Which she does every week when she shows up with another life to save. Lauren is here from Pet Helpers.
Hello, Lauren.
That's what you do every day. You get up every day, go to work, knowing that you're going to save a life today, right?
It's what gets me out of bed. And I tell you what, I don't ever want to work just for the sake of working.
Yeah.
I want to work to do something positive, and I am every day. I love it.
Good
Love
for
it, love
you.
it, love it.
From Pet Helpers, of course, and she's got a little sassy with her this
That's
morning.
right. Just a little. She is a little sassy.
A little sassy.
She's her name's Sassy, and she's a little terrier Jack Russell kind of mix. Is she actually laying down over there?
She is.
I'm shocked because
She never stops.
No, she is spunky. She jumps. She plays. She's just, you wouldn't believe she was 10 years old.
She's full of energy all the time.
Full of energy.
Yeah.
And is there any white on her, or is she completely black?
She has little whiskers, I think.
Yeah.
Little gray
Yeah.
whiskers.
Well, that's cool.
But she's a really cool dog. You know what? Behind the cage, again, you wouldn't notice it, even though she's little. She's barking and jumping. But she actually was adopted last week and brought back. Now, I actually saw this as a good thing because it gave us great feedback about her as a dog. In the home, the woman said she was absolutely the perfect dog. She sits at the door when she wants to go out. She sits in your lap. She comes. She does this. She does that. However, the woman had another dog, and Sassy needs to be the number one alpha.
She's
blah, blah,
the
blah.
alpha female.
So while she gets along with other dogs in the yard or on the leash or while playing, obviously in a home she needs undivided attention. Yeah.
Well, she's a sweetie, and I assume since
look at her.
I assume she's ready to go again since you just got her back.
She's absolutely ready to go. I mean, like if you picked her up today, we wouldn't even have to change the paperwork.
She would be, except for the fact that she's nonstop, she would be a perfect companion for somebody who maybe finds themselves alone now.
Yes.
For whatever reason.
Oh, for sure. She would go with you. I mean, the thing is, she's 10 years old. Yes, I would have no doubt that she has at least 5 years left of her life.
Yeah.
And she could still go with you everywhere. It's
Right.
not like she's slowed down. So you could still take her on walks, take her to the dog show, take her to the farmer's market, and to the dog park, and it would be great.
Well, she's a sweet. Oh, look at her. She even likes Rick. And
Rick doesn't like that. No.
No, he doesn't care much about dogs kissing him on the mouth like that. No,
at least he's willing to take one for the team.
That's right. Yeah, now since the Plex closed. That's right. Well, Sassy is available and looking for a home today. And the great thing about it is at Pet Helpers, you take Sassy home, another dog comes in from the back, and then another one goes into the back. And it's kind of like
That's how it works.
You keep the rotation moving. You know what I'm saying?
And every day I hear, and this is what's kind of sad about working in animal welfare, is that every day I'm sitting in my office and I hear dog staff to the front for intake, dog staff to the front for intake, which means there's always more dogs to come in, which is great that we can take them in, but it's like, God, when will it ever stop?
Yeah.
We're not even close to solving pet overpopulation, which is why people really need to spay and neuter. I mean, I just can't even stress that enough. These animals out there are dying and suffering because there are not enough responsible homes. You look at the floods out in Missouri, out in Memphis, Tennessee, and this and that. Animals, hundreds of animals without homes. They weren't calculated into the family's emergency plan.
Right.
You had the tornadoes down in Alabama. These animals are suffering, and we are their voice, and we have to fight for them.
Yep.
You know, people are always like, well, there are enough people out there suffering, and it's true. But honestly, in this world, for us to be, Mahatma Gandhi said this, the progress of a society or a country can be judged on the way it treats its animals. And it truly is, because it means that we all believe in each other and love each other and our companions as well.
Absolutely. 100%. I agree with you. And are you guys getting any of the rescue animals in?
Not yet.
Because eventually, I know they're going up north to the northeast.
They'll transport them down. I know Charleston Animal Society sent some staff members out there, so hopefully we can work with them to accommodate some animals coming in. But again, I just saw on Kay Hyman's Facebook page this morning about 50 kittens that need foster homes at Charleston Animal Society, and we're full up too. 8 staff members at Pet Helpers currently are fostering kittens, and I'm one of them, and it's just never ending. So this summer, guys, come out and adopt, please, because this is when the animals come in and there just aren't enough homes for them.
Spay, neuter, and adopt. That's the key.
And you know what? If you can't take one on full time, consider fostering, because that can be a short-term situation. I'm sure once you do it a time or two, though, it's going to turn into a vocation, right?
Right. It just becomes, it's totally, you nurture the kitten and the puppy, and it makes sense. It's very easy. You get into it, you feel rewarded. And that's good.
And it works.
It works.
That's cool. Sassy is cool. And Sassy's ready to go home with somebody this week. Go get her.
Home.
Need more details on how you can get involved, help with fundraising, fostering, whatever. You want to save some lives, go to pethelpers.org, pethelpers.org, or follow them on Facebook.
Yeah, follow us on Facebook.
All the information there every day. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Always.